Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I am Marissa with a C, and this is Breathing with Marissa. Any of you who have who are new to this channel, I am a free, courageous, authentic woman, and I help Black women go from putting the needs, wants, and safety of others before their own to radically choosing themselves, right? So that they can too live their most free, authentic, and joy-filled lives. And I started this channel a few weeks back actually because I saw that there wasn't much representation in the breathwork space, and I wanted to be heard. Okay, and so today I am coming at you with a little bit about breath work, which is the #1 tool to regulate your nervous system. And today I want to talk more about patience. Most recently, I have experienced the loss or the disconnect of what was what felt like, and maybe it was the season of an aligned friendship. And I have been going through this space of grieving and giving it time and being patient with the process, right? And so I wanted to create a space for us to breathe through our process, whatever your process may be, to regulate those nerves, that anxiety, that angst, maybe those heavy emotions, that upset, or whatever may be coming to you from the switch, the transition, the change in relationships, the change in your lives, and how we could use a beautiful breath to get through, right? And something that I do regularly when I do my own practices is sometimes I just go into child's pose on a mat, and I will take that time to do this 3-part breath in child's pose. Today, if that feels good to you, definitely feel free to get on a mat or on the bed or on the couch and get into that child's pose position to do this breathwork practice. I'm going to be seated upright. That is okay as well. If you want to lay down, however you choose to be seated, do so. But take this time to create this time for a breath, to process whatever may be coming up for you, and to learn how to be patient with yourself, right? The breath doesn't rush. When it does, that means we're anxious and all types of things like that. But take the time to breathe, to regulate, to listen to what you may be feeling, what is triggering inside you. If you need more time to process, that's okay. So I wanted to first pull a card from my healing oracle deck, healing energy oracle deck, because that is how we get this thing started, to set an intention. And maybe you have your own intention already, to set for patience, for grace with yourself, for the means to speak what it is that is on your heart. For me, I'm gonna pull one of these. There is a lot stirring in my chest, a lot stirring in my throat. And to me, that means that there's something to say, right? There's something that I get to say. I don't know what that is yet, but hopefully this breath will get me there, right? So I pulled, oh, this is so good. I pulled self-love, and I'll show it to you all. This self-love card says, I attend to my needs by listening to my heart. My inner essence lets me know what is good for me. I respect my limits. Key. I answer the requests of my body and my soul. Thus, I learn to love myself. And that is just so key for today's conversation, or for today's breathwork session. So as I mentioned earlier, if you would like to get into child's pose, if you would like to lay down, if you would like to stay seated, upright, however you want to be for this practice, just make yourself comfortable, right? And I'm going to be seated with my palms face down, just to help me with some grounding. and for being in this space, right? And if it feels comfortable to you, you can close your eyes down and begin by breathing in through your nose regularly. And exhale, release. Another deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, release with a sigh. Continue breathing in through your nose and releasing out of your mouth. And if it feels good to you, let's start with some neck rolls to the right and down. Bring them around to the left and back. Again, right, down, left, and back. Right, down, left, and back. And let's take it the other opposite way. Left, down, right, and back. Left, down, right, and back. One more. And continue to breathe through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth as you roll your shoulders. Any kinks out. And we will begin again with our 3-part breath. I like to place one hand on my belly and one hand on my chest, just as reminders of those spaces that could use a little bit more love and tenderness. And we will begin with a breath in through our belly, in through our chest, and exhale. In through our belly, in through our chest, and exhale, release. And continue breathing in through your belly, in through your chest, and exhale with a sigh. And if this breath feels best for you to breathe like you're breathing through a straw, because this is a new way of breathing, you can do that as well. So in through the belly, in through the chest, and exhale, release. Belly, chest, release. And on every inhale, try to expand your belly as large as you can. Expand your chest as far as it will go. And on your exhale, just release and sink deeper into the space in which you are in. On every inhale, take up more space, take up more breath. And with every exhale, try to make a sound, whatever sound comes to you, whatever feels the most comfortable, whatever feels like the most release, right? Continue breathing in through the belly, in through the chest, and exhaling with a release and a sigh. A lot of the times when I do have a lot going on in my mind from emotions that I'm trying to process, that sigh with a sound really breaks up the extra that is going on in my brain. To hear my own voice, to know that I am here, that I am okay, right? So use this breath to remind yourself that you are here, you're okay. This moment you are existing in is beautiful. It may be difficult and scary and hurtful and full of grief and strife, angst, whatever it may be. Use that sound of your own voice to know that you are here and you are safe. and you are okay. Continue breathing through that belly, in through that chest, and exhale. Release. And with every release, just let it go. And draw your attention to whatever space in your body feels resistant. It may be your chest, your throat, your belly, your knees, your feet, wherever that is. Send some life there. Send some relaxation there. Send some love there. And in this moment, for me, it is in my throat space. So I'm going to breathe with you in through my belly, in through my chest, and exhale. Release all worries. Release all fear. Call in love, grace, compassion, kindness. All that is good. All that is beautiful. All that is rich. We call it in now. Not paying any attention to what is going on around you, knowing that you will get to it when it's time. Creating patience as a tool for yourself. This breath is a tool to remind you that time does heal, time does tell, time is now. And the present is the only thing that matters. As we continue to breathe, if there's parts of your body that need movement, send movement there. Right? Every meditation doesn't have to be a seated, still, quiet thing. Right? Send breath to those parts that need to be moved. Move your arms, your shoulders, your chest, your waist, your hips, your fingers. Wherever you are feeling that resistance to change, that resistance to slow down and make space and time. Send it breath. Send it life. Let's begin to breathe in through our nose with a deep inhale. And exhale, release. Again, in through the nose. And release. In through the nose and hold, squeezing all of the energy in between your body down the center. Just squeeze your hands, your toes, your fingers, your arms, everything squeeze to the center, and exhale, let it go. Another deep inhale. Exhale, release. Returning to your normal breath of inhaling and exhaling. And when you are ready, come back into the space knowing that you have just received a beautiful hug, a little extra space to process what it is that you may be feeling, experiencing. Take it with you in your day and know that you are loved because you have created this moment just for you. You have taken this moment just for you. Sending you all peace, love, and prosperity. And I will be back to you next week. Share this video with someone. Like and subscribe for yourself so that you know when we have future videos coming up. And love to you all.